Quilt people. I am still sweating to death. And it's, October 10th. It's totally fine. Part of me just wants to move back to Canada so I can like lay in a snowbank for like the rest of my life. I'm one of those people who's just always too warm. Whew. That's probably why I'm half naked all the time. Well, one of the reasons. I'm fun. Anyhow, point of today. Yes, I wanted to remind everybody that in fact, this behind me, the Halloween quilt, I wanted to remind you that this pattern is downloadable on my website for free. Okay, so if you want to find out how to do this with all the little, faces and things like that, just go to quiltingcowboy.com, hit the shop tab, and then scroll through all the patterns till you find it. It's called Fabric Skulls, okay? And once you, essentially buy it for nothing, it'll be emailed to you directly. Like all of my patterns, they get emailed to you directly so that you can print them out and have it at home. So as soon as you want one of my patterns, boom! It's right there at your fingertips, and you just download it, print it at home, and most of them come with a video tutorial, so you can watch me do it step by step in case there's any questions. Okay, so this, like I said, is available. I hope that you get it. It's really super fun, and maybe while you're there, you'll also maybe buy a pattern as well, because I spend a lot of time doing this, and I'm out there trying to make people's lives more interesting. More fun. Maybe we can all learn a little something. I don't know. I have fun doing it. But at the same time, it is very time consuming. So if you want to support an artist, while you're in there getting this one for free, maybe pick up a $10 pattern. I don't know. Every little bit helps, like voting. Okay, so we have this going on. Like I said, I hope that you do this pattern. If you do, please send me a picture because it's super fun, right? And it's a great one to do with kids. And there's actually, I don't remember if there was a video tutorial for this one, but I did one back in the day. So if it doesn't come with the pattern, go back through my YouTube videos to last October, and that's where it'll be. So that's what's going on, but I also wanted to just say a little something since today is National Mental Health Day, right? I really wanted to reach out to everybody in case anybody's listening there who's really kind of struggling, right? This has been a difficult year for a lot of people, and I just want people to know that there's help, there's solutions, reach out, right? I've shared a little bit about some of my struggles, and I think it's also important that we kind of clarify, like, what is mental health? Because mental health isn't necessarily, schizophrenia or, sure, those are extreme examples, but for most people, mental health is depression, right? Losing interest in life, kind of just overall not caring, all of those types of things, that's all mental health, right? When you lose happiness, purpose, right? All those things, that all comes under the umbrella of mental health. And I really think that we need to kind of reframe the whole idea of mental health because after what we've all gone through this year, we're all going to need to be in therapy. Every one of us. It's just nuts. So, let's talk about it, right? And if you are a person who's struggling right now, like I said, reach out to somebody. There is help. I myself, I'm on antidepressants. I'm just gonna, be straightforward. I have struggled with depression a lot in my life. Maybe you can't tell because I'm totally nuts in here. But I really, let's be honest, y'all. A lot of my life has not been easy, right? Gay kid growing up in a Baptist home, when you're 12 years old and understand what the word abomination means, and you also realize that it applies to you, there's a little bit of that whole, sense of personal safety that kind of goes out the window. What are you going to do? So, like I was saying, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, don't just sit and ruminate. Don't just be with your thoughts. Get those thoughts out, right? Talk to people. There's also services available for if you can't afford a therapist. There is, just Google it in your area, and there is those types of services as well. Okay, so I strongly, strongly, strongly encourage everybody to talk about it and check in with your friends and neighbors. Okay, I'm sure, especially with social media and everything, we've seen some people really struggle and almost have meltdowns, right? Those are the people, right, when your little red flag goes up, that you need to be checking on. Okay, I encourage everyone, just one person. If everybody just checked in with one person, if you're feeling, energetic, do 2 or 3. We could all, I think, really improve our society today by spreading a little love and compassion. Okay, that's something we can all do, right? Oh, speaking of which, check this out. I was checking colors, right? So, sorry. Side note. So I have turquoise and pink, right, on this. So I was just trying those out as colors, see if I like them or not. This whole nail polish thing is kind of ridiculous, but I'm really having fun with it. It's kind of like having extra tattoos, which of course I love, right, but kind of in a different colorful way. Anyhow, I'm sure that whatever happened this last week, so let me tell you a story. Of course, let me tell you a story. But I was teaching a class, and they were all kind of, logging into Zoom and everything, and one person had their mic on, and they didn't realize it, and they called me the gender challenge cowboy. Which is totally hilarious to me. And I know the woman who owns the shop was completely mortified that that happened in, my class with her. But I just wanted to tell you, that's normal, right? So when I say that I'm really clear about who I am to this world, that's what I mean. I mean that the way that people perceive me outside in the real world is that, right? And I get those types of, comments or whatever, and I have my entire life, right? I'm never free of that. I never get a holiday or vacation from being me in this society. Right? So it's really kind of interesting to me when people kind of witness, right, me being on the front lines of that, and they're so shocked, right? They're like, I can't believe that just happened. And I'm standing there going, really? Because it happens to me on a weekly basis. Welcome to my world. It's just the way that it is, I never get to take a vacation from being me. I never get to not be in this society. Right? So that comes with its own issues, right? And just my feeling of, do I fit in the world? How does this work? That was really super confusing to me, especially since I had very, very, very kind of strict, very, very, very homophobic parents, right? And so, I've had to learn to navigate that. But yeah, as an adult, that comes with its own challenges. So, that's why when there is an opportunity to talk about mental health, I really want to take advantage of that. So the other thing is, straight people are so funny. They're like, oh, I think you're confused. And all of us in the LGBTQ community, we're like, actually, we're not confused at all. So I think that you might be confused, and you're projecting your confusion because your options are box A or box B, male or female, and there's a lot of us who choose neither one. And because we don't fit into box A or B, you're like, oh, they must be confused because these are clearly the only 2 options in life. Really? Really? It's that black and white? It's not gray? Life's not a grayscale, it's just black and white? Anyhow, that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about today, right? And tell you about the quilt, and I hope that you download it. It's such a fun pattern, like I said, especially to do with kids. Although last time I had some woman, she was just horrified that I made a Halloween quilt with skulls. Horrified. She was like, how dare you celebrate death? I was like, ooh, calm down. It's Halloween. My God. Anyhow, I think that's probably enough. One more reminder. I do have a bunch of pottery fabric left. If you want it, I will give it to you. I'll sell it to you for like $8 for a yard cut. Just let me know what you want. I have most of them, well, about half of them left. But yeah, let me know if you want a yard cut. I'm happy to send you a couple, whatever. And it's, like I said, $8 a yard plus shipping. Okay, so that's what we got going on today. I hope that you're having an awesome day, right? And that your October is going great. I know that we're all looking forward to Halloween. So, like I said, before we got too far into October, I did want to let you know about this, that you can go to my website, download it for free, and have some fun. All right? So that's it from me. I hope you're doing great, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.